new thing I learned today. This camp, apparently, it goes over our heads that it's not only us that left our houses, our families, to come and stay here for 3 weeks and suffer. All the camp officials that are here and the sellers, all of them, came here for this particular reason. It's not as if this is where they live and we came here to try and pay them a visit and then another set of people are coming. They left their families just like we did. There's a hostel for staff. There's a hostel for the soldiers. There's a hostel for the village. No, I'm calling them village people because that's what I'm used to in uni. But there's a hostel for the mami sellers. Everybody stays inside the camp. And they are here for the reason of providing this entire ecosystem. Up now, everybody is leaving when camp ends, which is crazy to me because it now makes me change my perspective on NYSC. When you see how seriously the people who are directing or leading you take what you're doing, it means that there's a responsibility on you. Nah, these people that don't squeeze oil come off my back now. I'm preaching on their behalf. There's a responsibility on you to perform. Somebody is busy here calling me the wrong name. There's a responsibility on you to perform because they are all taking the risk we are taking. The difficult morning meditation that we have to wake up for, they all have to wake up for it as well from here. And they are doing it. And here's the thing, we only do it one time. 3 weeks, one time, and then we can continue that habit if we want. Or we just go back to waking up late. I know people that wake up 10 a.m., 12 a.m., 12 p.m., 11 a.m. Well, partly because they walk into the night and stuff like that. But, according to what is appropriate, according to your body's circadian rhythm. Circadian rhythm is like your body's synchronization with the sun, which is the rising of the sun and the setting of it, which means every activity, physical and otherwise, including eating, should be done while the sun is up. And once the sun is down, you should have rest activities like your storytelling time, your sleep time and stuff like that. So according to circadian rhythm, you should wake up early in the morning, do some exercise, talk to somebody. That's what makes you a morning person. Everybody who comes to NYSC Camp becomes a morning person automatically. Because according to Andrew Huberman, neuroscientist that I listen to his podcast, the Huberman Lab, he says to become a morning person, you just need 3 days of this activity. When you wake up, have an interpersonal relationship with somebody. So either you talk to somebody or you text somebody and they text you back. That is that done. Get some sunlight. That is that done. Do some physical exercise. That is that done. We do all of that because we are assembled for meditation with other people you have to talk to. You have to text somebody when you wake up. For me, it's this podcast or everybody that I send broadcasts to on WhatsApp, and then some of them respond to me and I respond back. And so it forces us to do that and we become morning people. And then to think that we only do this in one 3-week time, and then these people do it consistently. Once we are done, they'll go and take a small break, and then the next stream or batch comes in, and then they have to perform for those people as well. You can say, okay, but they are used to it, but it takes a lot. They still wake up, they still do their short sleep. So honestly, it has made me realize that all the hiding and all the crimes we commit, well, apart from taking chair to the hostel, which I'm going to gist you about today. So some interesting things happened today. First one, the man that's in charge of our allowance, NYSC accountant, came to the camp today. Very interesting, well-traveled man. When they were using his accolades, he stood up, but I'm pretty sure he regretted that decision because the accolades were so long and he was up for a long time. But, well-traveled, well-read man. Interesting talk as well. He was in charge of our allowance. He spoke today, very interesting. We had our Said class where they separated those who had paid for Said and those who had not paid, and had a separate class with people who had paid and they just discarded the rest, which was a very sweet move for me, I like action. I like tough decisions being made to show that there's no time for play. Like, we register for Solar Said, and if you're interested in the class and you invest your money in it, you'll be serious. So when they're talking about pay for this Said class, even while we were even talking in today's lecture, before they separated us, one guy was like, make him pay for waiting, he was just murmuring at the back. And There was a time when I thought that thing was cool, but there was a time like in my life when I thought murmuring at the back and saying funny stuff about the teacher or whoever was cool. But now, like, I'm past that. This person looked older than me. Sometimes you would think it's age, but probably just OT and knowledge. Now, this guy, eventually, this man just started calling attendance of people who have paid. Oh. Carry your check, go outside if you hear your name. That's all of us paid. Before you know, all of us, they moved us to a new location and the man set up his board and started teaching there. He didn't even know anything about the other people. And he didn't want that, okay, today we're going to separate anybody. He didn't say, okay, there's a deadline. Nothing. Just showed up today. Those who didn't pay, just go and enjoy your day. Which leads me to something else that was not handled well, in my opinion. And I didn't want to say this because it had something to do with women. And then women, Jesus Christ, man. The talk would have not finished. So, Sayed ended at 2 p.m. I was scheduled for a shoot at 2 something. I think 2:50 or so. Or something like that. But then there was an OBS meeting at 2:30. So that meeting, presenters meeting, not even OBS meeting, presenters meeting. We went to the meeting. Apparently, they're trying to address an issue that one girl said something in one group chat that I'm not in. There are 2 separate presenters group chats, which are one group chat too. And for some reason, we are separated like that, right? So this happened in the group that I am not. I'm in group chat 1. So this happened in group chat 2, where a girl just basically aired her grievances, but in a very brash tone. That, the people that are being selected to host certain shows and read news are the same people, circulatory, and there is no inclusion, and there is no space for some other people who have joined the OBS and who are presenters who have not had the chance to present. But she said it in a very harsh manner. But I don't know what happened in the group. I've not read the full message, Isha. But maybe if I'm feeling magnanimous, I'll go and get the screenshot and put it in our WhatsApp channel. So basically, the head of presenting, or assistant head of presenting, which is another girl, responded to her in a certain way, and there was some kind of back and forth. And then the main person came to the office during the day, to confront the person that she was chatting with. And it was a ruckus, but I was not there, so I don't know what happened. But apparently that's what they called a meeting for. So I didn't know any of this until I was at the meeting. I realized somebody said something to another person and blah, blah, blah. And that is why this fight is happening. That's why this meeting is happening. So it was just these women talking their thing. And then I got to understand what the situation was. Even myself, I contributed. But here's what I want to say. I believe in strong hierarchy. I think anybody who knows what they are doing. In fact, I have a friend in camp here who says her friend was in let's say community, all these people now, whether it was sanitation, she wasn't in sanitation, but she was in something. But she moved and went on to band because she thought the leadership in that thing that she was in was not strong. Thought it was weak, it was not organized. And people like organization, people like strong leadership. And because that leadership was not strong and there was no organization, there was no point in her being there. She left. So, for us to have strong leadership, I think the way they should have handled that, instead of calling a meeting to try and let the 2 girls their thing, they would have just punished the person that came to the office to talk jack shit. Even though we are all equal, obviously, this opinion I have not heard it anywhere else. I haven't had a conversation with somebody else today about the issue, and I just let her talk. I didn't say this was what I thought because, their side taken, and I'm not taking any side. I just think what's best for any society, any community, any group is for the leadership to be strong and ruthless. Ruthless, not harsh, not unbiased, not wicked, but ruthless. You don't make excuses for bad behavior. You punish it severely. But this chick had the chance to complain in a meeting with all of us, but I couldn't raise up and say my idea was, how about to punish this girl? Burn her to the stake right in your presence. No. No. But that's, I think, if you have an organization, or if you're an organization where I'm a leader, just know that, any difficulty we encounter like this, if I catch a potato, we will chop his father. So that happened. And yesterday, I told you I did one vox up where we walked around I even sent a video of it to the WhatsApp group, because it was my phone they used to record it. So they said, this is Osun Camp. Everybody we interviewed yesterday was Lagos coppers. Wasn't really nice for the optics. This is an Osun Camp. So today morning, we had the task of going out, me and the professional videographer of OBS and another guy. 3 of us, we went out to look for Osun coppers to interview as well. So we got 4 of them, and we interviewed them. Oh, and those videos were clean, by God. The guy that made those videos is in my hall, so I guess I'll find one of the videos he made and also send to the channel. Very clean video. Then he's doing one kind of documentary kind of thing like that, where I also featured in one small, like 15 seconds something, but it was dope as well. The guy is creative. So yeah, that happened. The next thing that happened today, I think this was while we were in that OBS meeting, I saw a lot of soldiers just drop in the block of offices. I was at the pavilion. Pavilion is somewhere close to the... If you see my WhatsApp status, I always make videos of myself sitting in front of the OBS office and then making a video of the parade ground and the pavilion. So from the pavilion, you can see the OBS office. And in front of the OBS office, this car dropped with soldiers coming out of it. Like it was a huge military car with a lot of military officers came down from it. And then they were walking we finished the meeting, and then while we were going, we saw that these soldiers circled our block, like the office block, and they were now walking towards our hostel hall. Armed and everything, so I thought, have they fought? Did somebody pull out a weapon? When we walked in behind the soldiers, they said, hey, stay outside, like we shouldn't enter inside the hostel. One major general was there. Our camp commandant was even following him behind like a boy. I mean, get what I'm trying to say, not that he's a boy, but like you could tell that this was his boss by a mile. And what did they come to do? They came to tell coppers who had taken chairs from outside to put in their hostel just so that they can come to events late and still have place to sit. Told them to take the chairs back into the camp. That was all. Nobody was decamped, nobody was punished, nothing. Just take your chairs and go back. That's why they took all of them came was scary like that. Crazy. But that happened. I think they did that so that you would know that cannot be condoned and shit. But if you can get away with it, you still do it. I mean, they are smaller chairs. I don't know why these guys carry those fat chairs and they let people see them. I think people were doing it from the beginning. They were not too strict about punishing or even telling people not to do it. So people now, it just became a normal thing. Now everybody will just carry chair, nobody will stop them. But I think now they've made their point clear. But I still have over a week to spend here. Got 8 days left. So 8 more lectures, I guess, or 7 more lectures, I guess, which means I have to go early for them. What else has happened today? Platoon 10, the people that knocked out my platoon from the football competition in the first game, played my friend Ima, played their platoon 7, and I supported them. They lost the penalty shootout. I don't know if I said that earlier, but they did. It's like those platoon 10 I don't know. They deserve my respect, honestly. And then I have an announcement to make. Is this Manu War? No, it's not. I have an announcement to make. This podcast, this NYSC series, is going to continue beyond camp. Like, I guess this is my journal for this service here. And the truth is, posting video episodes while I'm in it is not something I want to even start getting. Like, let me plant my feet on the ground in the new place that I'm in first. You know, if it's for the podcast to continue, it is here already. Look at it, I'm recording these videos. These episodes come out everywhere: Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, even on YouTube. Like, you see, it comes up as a video on YouTube, even though when you play it, it's just audio. So it's already everywhere. I don't need to shoot videos. After all, nobody requested for the videos in the first place. So this is how it will be moving forward. Thank you guys for always watching and sharing and commenting. Sorry, what is the name of this person? Black and White. Shout outs to Vibes. Shout outs to Ogei. Shout outs to Kwaravema. Again, shout outs to Jafet. Shout out to... Is it Black and White? I can't remember the name of the person that commented that thing, but you know yourselves. And Baby Grace, Abi? Or somebody else. Like, people who are in the comments all the time. Shout out to you guys. I love you. We'll update you tomorrow. One more thing. I got sleep today. I got proper siesta as well today. Nah, this camp is... It's just not for the weak. That's what I'll say. Like, I'm strong. So, I did. Even though this kata is even going. It's just not for the weak.